Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urios Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we have a new offer that just came out today. We want to take a look at it. Here it is in my inbox. New daily cards available. So, we haven't seen one of these for a while. So, we're going to talk about whether it's worth spending the money on. We've actually gotten two versions. And they go over some of the details based off of progression level. So let's go through this. And then I'm going to show off the one that I get, which is the value one. So looking to power up your champions, get catalyst fragments in daily cards. Okay. So for essentially for $40, you're going to get some materials that you need to rank up champs. So for those that have become Valiant, and if you don't know about becoming Valiant, it's Chapter 3 of Act 8. That's completing it, not exploring it, and owning at least 2 rank 3 7-stars, which are easier to get now than they were when we got this new title on November 15th, 2023. And when I say that, it is easier for Valiant players to get to rank 3, but we're already rank 3, which means we already got 2. It's easier now than it was for Paragon players, but it's not as easy. That's a big one. So, you can choose special daily cards that will reward 3,000 or 1,250 Tier 4 Tier 4 Alpha Catalysts daily for 14 days. And that's for a total of 42,000. So it's not a 30-day. And I don't like it when they give out these 14-day. I rather have the 30-day cards. But they're giving a 14-day card out. Okay. If you have become Paragon by completing Act 7 and owning at least 3 rank 4 6-star champions, you can choose special daily cards that will reward 1,500 or 600 Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst Fragments for 14 days. So, how many is that going to be for Paragon? We'll get into that when we get there. So, it's math, and I'm going to go through these very quickly, and then because they actually did the math for me. And if you're Thronebreaker, so for Paragon players, it's very hard to get these Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst Fragments outside of a very special offer event like 4th of July. So, if you need them and you're close, now might be the time to start thinking about grabbing these. So for those that have become Thronebreaker by completing Act 6 or owning at least 5 rank 4 6-star champions. Really? Oh, rank 4. Yeah, they're okay. Either one. You can do either one. You can choose daily special cards that will give you catalyst fragment selectors for Tier 3 alphas or for Tier 6 and Tier 6 basics. They're fragments. They're not full ones. They're fragments. And, of course, you need those to get your rank 5 6-star champions. And then those, and further on than that, if you have any 7-stars, you're going to need those to get rank 2 7-stars as well. For those that have become proven by completing Act 3, wow, they skipped. So they skipped right past Valiant and Uncollected. So if you're Valiant and Uncollected, you're in the same boat as Proven, which I don't really like. And I'm sure that the Valiant and the Uncollected players don't like this either. But so if you're Proven but have not yet become Cavalier, can obtain special card that will award 4,000 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst Fragments for 14 days. So Cav, and it looks like, I don't know, if you're out there and you're a Cavalier player or an Uncollected player, let me know what you're getting, because it sounds like Cav players are getting kind of screwed. Find your daily card in the store. So let's take a look at those daily cards in the store. Here's mine. So for me, it's a total of 42,000 Tier 4 Alpha Catalyst Fragments. And what do we need to form one? We need 57,000. So it's going to get us about, I think it's around 2/3 of one. It's not quite a half, and it's somewhere between 2/3 and 75%. But math in the head. Let's bring the calculator out and see what we get here. 42,123 divided by 57,123 is 73. That's an odd number. That is a very odd number. 73.7% of a Tier 4 alpha catalyst fragment. And let's go back to the inbox for that. And now that we've got our calculator, let's look at so that's for Valiant. For Paragons, you're getting 1,500 or you're getting 600. So 1,500 times 14 days is 21,000. So it looks like 21,000 divided by 57,000 or 36.8% of a Tier 4 alpha catalyst fragment for $40. So for $40, that's 40. So these are not going for $40 yet. Roughly. Probably a full one might go for $40 if you took all the other stuff out. So let's look and see what else we got. So there's other things that you're going to get in here as well. And then for the proven characters, it's 40,000. It's going to be 56,000 Tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments. Okay. So, and I just did some quick math. So I have two versions of the cards that I can buy. I can get the $40 one or the $20 one. The $40 one is the 42,000 Tier 4 alpha catalyst fragments per total, 3,000 per day. I get 3 Tier 6s. I get 1 Tier 6 class catalyst selector, no Tier 3 alpha, and I get 15,000. Oh, so it is a full one. At the end of this, it's a full one because we get 15,000. So at the full end of this, we get a full 57,000 fragments, which is 1. For $20, I get 17,500 plus. I get 2,500 right now, so I'm going to get 20,000, which isn't even half of one, and I'm going to get 2 Tier 6 basics. Let me know what you're getting if you're Paragon or your Thronebreaker, because this is going to be different. And who am I thinking? So I'm almost there. I'm probably going to buy this. What grade are we getting? That's the important thing. What grade would we get this? So for, so I'm going to guess, let's move the grade over here, and we're going to bring an arrow in. That is by no means the grade. We're going to put the arrow over here. But what we want to look at, because I want to look at this for the Paragon players. So the Paragons are going to be getting, looks like, what did I say? 1,500 times 14, 21,000, which is not quite half. So I'm going to guess that half of 57,000, I'm going to guess you're going to get half. So there's probably, no, that's not right. There's probably another 7,500 that's included. So you're probably going to get 7,500 right off the bat, which is, I think that's half of what we're getting. Yes. We're getting 15,000 right now. There it is right now for just to flat out. And then I'm going to guess that the Paragon players are getting half of a Tier 4 alpha. Okay, half. So what is the grade that we're going to give this? For if you're a half, you know, you're probably going to give this a higher grade if you're close than if you're not close. I would say for the Paragon players, we're going to give, if you're close, we'll give this a B, and if you're not close, we'll give this a C+. For the Valiant players who don't necessarily need this stuff, but I was going to say if you're close to your third rank 3 7-star, I would give this a B. And if you're not like me, because I've been Valiant now since Thanksgiving of last year, it's probably a C+. So it's okay. I mean, I'm close, so maybe I'll give it a B-. I'm close to what I need for my next one. So, this will get me over the hump, and it'll get me there, and it'll give me a little extra. And it'll give me a little extra Tier 6 basic and a little one Tier 6 class catalyst selector, which those are not easy to get either right now. They're easier to get than when they were. But, all right, that is what I got for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.